month, ASICS will be releasing Kayano 19. Ergonomically placed pockets of gel to help guide the foot as it strikes the ground. The price tag, $150. One would think that with such cutting-edge technology and the hefty price tag that this shoe would be shown to prevent running-related injuries. But in a recent study published by Bernard Marty, a preventive medicine doctor at the University of Switzerland, runners wearing shoes costing more than $95 like the Kayano 19 were 123% more likely to get injured than those wearing shoes costing less than $40. How can that be? If you look at the Kayano, you can see the large amount of cushioning under the heel. What that does is it encourages a heel strike. What is a heel strike? A heel strike is just when the first point of contact with the ground is on the heel. This is what that looks like in real life. What does that have anything to do with getting injured? Well, if you look at these graphs published by Corban University study where they put runners on a force plate and they documented the force, you notice the double spikes. And the first spike is where the heel strikes the ground, and then as you roll through the foot, it comes down and then spikes again as the forefoot slaps the ground. So it's really exerting twice as much force on your joints as necessary. You can see that shoes doesn't really slow that down. Whereas running barefoot with a midfoot strike, you'll notice first off there's a lot less force exerted overall, and then the nice rounded loading and unloading of the force. But it's not just injury prevention that heel striking has stuff to do with. There's also biomechanical efficiency problems that Alberto Salazar commented. He's the head coach for Nike. It's like having a tire with a nail stuck in it, and you wouldn't try to drive that. An illustration of how a heel strike could slow you down is Matt Plesky. He's an American marathoner, and this is him when he had a heel strike. And after a few months of converting to a midfoot strike, he set a new PR in the marathon of 2:09:08, won the San Diego half marathon, won the Olympic trials, and got fourth at the Olympics, which was the first best American. So this stuff is important. And understanding that conventional running shoes encourage a dangerous heel strike, one might wonder if there are any shoes that encourage a midfoot or forefoot strike. There is a growing trend in the industry called minimalism, which just puts the foot closer to the ground. You've all seen shoes like this, New Balance Minimus. These are just examples of minimalistic shoes. And then that. How much force does this really take off of the foot? In a study published by Kathleen Doheny, who's a preventive medicine doctor again, she found that compared to running barefoot, running conventional running shoes increased the stress on the joints by 38%. So just by taking your shoes off, you're already lessening the force on your knee joints 38%. In a similar study, the Oregon Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy found that as running shoes got worn out, the cushioning hard end runners' feet stabilized and became less wobbly, which really, I mean, that's more like barefoot when you have a hard shoe. So, and to close off the statistics here, Daniel Lieberman, who's an evolutionary biologist at Harvard who did the study with the graphs, commented that by landing on the middle of the foot, barefoot runners have almost no impact collision, much less than shod runners generate when they heel strike. In conclusion, recent research suggests that running with a midfoot strike or forefoot strike has both biomechanical and injury prevention benefits. In light of this, I'd like to close with a Bible story from 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 46, when God gave Elijah miraculous strength to outrun Ahab's chariots to Jezreel. Of all the things God could have given Elijah, he did not give him a big soft pair of shoes. Thank you.